That I didn't think I was going to write a film about a saint, even though I loved, obviously, reading about saints and I was always inspired by them. But this story was the story that I was, for some reason, looking for to make into a film. For whatever reason, I just saw it in his life. And I felt that it would be a very relevant story nowadays, that it would give people a lot of hope and support, regardless of their particular denomination or faith orientation. I didn't want to make necessarily a religious film. It is religious in the sense that we are talking about the saint. I was more interested in making it as human as possible, so a lot more people can relate to him and therefore get help from him and get inspired by him.
În anul 2013, când avea câteva idei conturate pe o foaie, a ajuns prima dată în Grecia, în Eghina, să ceară binecuvântarea Sfântului Nectarie.
I had an outline. Imagine after 1 year of research, you have an outline. Outline is something that it's actually the most important in writing the screenplay. It's outline or treatment, because that's the most important part, is to decide what kind of story you're telling, what you really want to convey to the audience. So I felt like I somewhat had that, and that was on 1 or 2 pages. And I went to Eghina for the first time, and I took that 2 pages that I had with me, and I went and I just put it on his tomb just to get blessed, and I asked Saint Nectarius if it's God's will, if it's his will, to help me to make this film to glory to God and salvation of men. And a year later, I was back there. Now it's 2014. I had a screenplay. Now I had a script. The first draft, there were many drafts. I have, I think, about 50 scripts somewhere that I was rewriting. I opened the cupboard and I see it's amazing. But you start and you work on it. So whatever that draft was at 2014, I also went again to St. Nectarius' monastery in Eghina, and I did the same thing. And I just wanted to make sure, obviously, that this was, in effect, God's will that was burning in my heart.
I understand why the people of Egypt love you. We had you here for a short time and you've performed miracles